Welcome. Today, we're virtually jetting off to Iceland, a land of glaciers, volcanoes, and the magical northern lights. But beneath the beauty lies a maze of cultural quirks and unspoken rules that can catch even seasoned travelers off guard. I'm your guide to 15 Icelandic taboos that might surprise you and help you connect with the real Iceland. Ready for the adventure? Grab your warm coat and let's dive in. Let's get into it. Thinking of naming your child something unique in Iceland? Not so fast. Iceland has an official naming committee that approves all names. No apples or XAEA12s here. Names must fit Icelandic grammar, use only Icelandic letters, and not embarrass the child. Want to name your daughter Zoe or Christina? Sorry, those letters aren't in the Icelandic alphabet. The committee keeps a list of approved names, and adding a new one means paperwork and a fee. It's all about preserving language and culture. So if you meet a John or Gudrun, don't suggest Kevin. It won't go over well. Names are tradition here, not trend. Invited to an Icelander's home? First rule: shoes off at the door. Wearing shoes inside is a major faux pas. Think muddy boots on a white sofa. Iceland's wild weather means shoes track in all sorts of mess, so you'll see a neat pile by the entrance. It's about hygiene, but also about creating a cozy, clean sanctuary from the elements. Taking off your shoes is a sign of respect and comfort. Sometimes, you'll even be offered guest slippers. This rule applies in homes, schools, and even some offices. Don't wait to be told, just join the shoe pile. It's a small gesture that makes a big impression. Respect the space and you'll be welcomed warmly. Leave the mud outside, always. That's how you make a brilliant first impression. In Iceland, complaining about the weather is pointless. Locals say if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. They accept the wild shifts, sun, rain, snow in a single afternoon. Grumbling about it marks you as an outsider. Icelanders adapt, dress for it, and move on. The weather isn't good or bad, it just is. Respect their stoic attitude and embrace the elements. Instead of moaning, marvel at nature's power. You'll earn respect for rolling with the weather. In Iceland, resilience is the way. Used to tipping? In Iceland, don't. Service charges are included. Waiters and staff are paid a fair wage. Leaving a tip can seem awkward, flashy, or even confusing. If you want to show appreciation, a simple "tack fyrir," thank you, and a smile is perfect. Compliment the service or food directly if you're impressed. Words matter more than cash here. Save your krona and enjoy the simplicity. Gratitude is spoken, not tipped. Iceland's geothermal pools are a must, but there's one golden rule: shower naked thoroughly before entering. No exceptions, no swimsuits in the shower. It's about hygiene, not modesty. Locals expect everyone to scrub up. Attendants or fellow bathers will call you out if you skip it. The pools rely on everyone being clean to keep the water pristine. Diagrams show exactly what to wash. Follow them. Embrace the ritual. It's a shared responsibility. Once you're clean, enjoy the soak guilt-free. Respect the rules and you'll fit right in. Icelandic folklore is alive with tales of the Huldufolk, hidden people like elves and trolls. Many locals won't say they believe, but few will deny their existence outright. Mocking these beliefs is deeply disrespectful. It's tied to national identity and respect for nature. Construction projects have even been rerouted to avoid disturbing supposed elf homes. As a visitor, be curious and open-minded. Ask questions but never ridicule. Don't go looking for elves with jokes or taunts. Treat these stories as you would any cherished tradition. It's a magical part of what makes Iceland unique. Iceland's landscapes are stunning and fragile. That moss on lava fields, it can be centuries old and is easily damaged. Off-road driving is strictly illegal and carries huge fines. Even a few tire tracks can scar the land for generations. Rental cars are GPS tracked, and "I didn't know" won't save you. The same goes for hiking. Stick to marked paths. Don't trample moss for a photo. Respect the land. Take only pictures, leave only footprints on the trail. Icelanders are passionate about protecting their environment. Be a good guest in nature's home. Leave it as beautiful as you found it. The 2008 financial crisis, Kreppa, is Iceland's unspoken topic. It was traumatic, wiping out savings and jobs. For locals, it's not a curiosity, it's a painful memory. Don't bring it up casually or treat it as a conversation starter. Unless an Icelander mentions it, steer clear. Focus on Iceland's vibrant present: music, nature, literature. Some stories are best left for locals to tell. Respect their history by not reopening old wounds. Hakarl, fermented shark, is infamous, but most Icelanders rarely eat it. It's a traditional food for special occasions, not a daily staple. Assuming everyone loves it is like thinking all Scots eat haggis every day. Iceland's modern cuisine is rich. Think lamb, seafood, and dairy. Try hakarl if you're curious, but don't make a spectacle of it. Don't expect locals to join you, and don't insult the dish. Wash it down with brennivin, then ask for real local food tips. Appreciate the culinary diversity. There's much more to Icelandic food than shark. Notice a sulfur smell from the hot water? That's geothermal energy at work. Iceland's hot water comes straight from the earth, naturally heated, eco-friendly, and safe. The smell is normal and harmless. Locals barely notice it. Complaining about it marks you as a tourist. Cold water, by contrast, is pure glacial melt, some of the world's best drinking water. If the smell bothers you, let the tap run a bit. Remember, you're experiencing one of the greenest energy systems on the planet. Embrace it as part of the Icelandic experience. It's the scent of sustainability. Icelanders are fiercely protective of their environment, and recycling is a civic duty. You'll find clearly marked bins everywhere. Use them properly. Tossing everything in one bin is seen as lazy and disrespectful. Carry a reusable water bottle. Tap water is pure and free. Avoid single-use plastics. It's wasteful and frowned upon. When hiking or camping, follow leave no trace. Pack out all your waste. Show you care about their land as much as they do. Respect for nature is non-negotiable here. Icelanders value quiet and personal space. Public places are calm, not loud. Speaking loudly or making a scene stands out in a bad way. Even in nature, tranquility is prized. Let the landscape speak, not your voice. Loud groups at waterfalls or lagoons are seen as inconsiderate. Match the local energy. Keep your volume down. Read the room. Enjoy the peace and subtle sounds of Iceland. Sharing space means respecting others' experience. Embrace the calm. It's part of the magic. Discussing money, salaries, or the cost of things is taboo in Iceland. Asking about someone's income or house price is considered rude. Complaining about prices won't win you friends. Locals know Iceland is expensive. It's about privacy and social equality, not secrecy. Focus on shared experiences, not financial comparisons. Your bank balance is your business and theirs is theirs. Keep money talk private and polite. Social grace means respecting boundaries. Icelandic pools are for relaxation, not rowdiness. Even when crowded, people maintain invisible bubbles of personal space. No splashing, horseplay, or sitting too close to strangers. Move quietly and respectfully. Observe before joining in. Pools are for quiet conversation, contemplation, or simply soaking in peace. Children get some leeway, but adults are expected to be calm. Blend into the tranquil atmosphere. It's all about shared respect for the space. Entering a church? Always remove your hat, no exceptions. It's a universal sign of respect, regardless of your beliefs. Iceland's churches are active places of worship, not just tourist sites. Leaving your hat or sunglasses on is seen as disrespectful. It's a small gesture that speaks volumes. As you enter, remember, hat off, sunglasses off, voice down. Simple courtesy goes a long way. That's our tour of Icelandic taboos. Quirky rules that reveal a culture deeply connected to its land and heritage. Understanding them isn't just about avoiding mistakes. It's about truly appreciating Iceland. Every place has its own heart. Honor it and your travels will be richer. Be a good guest and you'll always be welcome back. If you enjoyed this journey, consider subscribing for more cultural deep dives. Thanks for watching. Travel safely, and see you on the next adventure. Take fyrir.